Hey YouTube, and by YouTube I mean whoever is watching this video right now. Today I want to talk to you guys about regrets, because I've really been having a few of those lately. And then when I thought about it, you know what I realized? I've been living a really jacked up life. I made some stupid decisions and could have done a lot of things better, but you know what? I regret nothing. See, here's the thing about regrets. You can't regret something you haven't done yet, so you can't regret what's in your future. And you can't regret what you're doing because everything that you're doing, you decided to do. So then people get confused and they start regretting everything that they did wrong in their past, which recently I found out is a pretty bad idea. Here's how this process takes place. You think about decisions to make in the future, act out the decision in the present, then regret the decision in the past. But the thing about that decision is, every decision that you make, as a sensible human being with your sanity, has to make sense at some point in time. Think about it. Even the dumbest thing you've done in your entire life had to make sense a split second before you did it. Whether it was just for fun or to impress someone or something, I don't know. I don't know what kind of stupid decisions you make for stupid reasons. But it had to make sense. Because when God created us with the brain that He gave us, and the ability to apply common sense to every situation we encounter, He didn't give us the option to choose whether we want to use common sense or not. So basically it's like this. Even your worst decisions, you still make on purpose. Now with that being said, the only reason you regret the decision is because after you already make the decision and the action is in the past, it's your present and future that you now have to worry about. And whatever repercussive actions are happening in the present could jeopardize your future. And when you realize that your future's in jeopardy, you look back at the past and you realize maybe I shouldn't have done that. But see, the loophole to that is the only reason you know that your future would have been in jeopardy is because you already did what you did in the past. So now in hindsight, when you look back at it and you realize it wasn't a good idea, you then apply future knowledge to a past situation. And what you have to realize is now that you have that knowledge that you didn't have when you made that decision that you regret, you're in a completely different situation. Think about it. The first time you touched a fire, if you knew it was going to burn you, you wouldn't have touched it. Unless you want to get burned. In which case, you would be an ass, my friend. That would kind of put you in the category of insane. And crazy people don't regret stuff. But basically it's like, if you knew in the past that the decision you're making in the present was going to have a bad effect on your future, then you wouldn't make the decision. But the only way you'd know how your future would turn out is if you make that bad decision and then live to see the future in the first place. If you get where I'm coming from. Feel me? Moral of the story is, if you regret something, it's not really your fault, because you didn't know it was going to turn out like that. And if you did, then you shouldn't regret it. For those of you who have plenty of regrets, just don't beat yourself up about it, because, you know, where would that get you when you really have no control over what you're gonna regret? Yeah, so again, about regrets, don't have them. Alright?
Okay, Manny. What the?
Who put a camera up there?